Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas. I honestly never thought I would get here. We've still got, this is, after today we've got 5 videos left, but I'm off work now, so hopefully I can get it done, and that would be such a huge achievement to end 2020 on, because I am in tier 4 lockdown now, so there is not a lot of joy left for the rest of 2020. So yeah, this would be a pretty good thing to have said that I did in the latter half of this year. Anyway, so today's video is a plan with me using the Christmas Eve kit from Plannerface, and this is in my everyday planner. I'm using, what's the kit called? I don't know what the Christmas Day one is, that like the Christmassy one that I'm using in my memory planner is, but I have shown it in a haul. It's something Joy, I think, but that one is so cute. And this one is a little bit less traditional in Christmas colours. It's kind of turquoisey, and it's really unique blues, whereas the one that I've gone for in my memory planner is going to be really traditional Christmas. But I wanted to have really Christmassy kits for both weeks because I just need some Christmas vibes, and so this kit is pretty perfect. This is also a collab video, my first ever one, with the lovely Natalie at Raarplans. So I will link to Natalie's Instagram and her YouTube down below. So please go and check her out if you don't already. She has a very different planning style to mine because she uses a passion planner. But honestly, every time I watch anything she does, I'm like, I really need a passion planner. And I don't. I already tried it, but her videos and her pictures on Instagram are just like so interesting and different, so please make sure you go and check her out. And we are both on Anna's PR team, so Plannerface, who this kit is from, and so we decided to collab in the lead up to Christmas, which is really awesome. So we're both using this kit, so you'll get to also compare how it comes out when we both use it, so that's pretty cool. And we decided for this video to do a series of Christmas questions, which is great because I find the voiceovers for Everyday Plan with me is kind of repetitive. Like, I don't have that much in my life, and particularly given I've just gone into tier 4 there is very little to plan for this week, although I actually think it looks quite cute. It's come out pretty full. I'll talk about it a bit later on, but we've decided to do some Christmas questions. This is also going to feel a bit weird because like one of the questions is like, do you travel for Christmas? Obviously not this year, but I'm going to talk more about normal years because I feel like with everything going on, we need to sort of think about what Christmas is like at other times. This year, Christmas is just not really Christmas. And, I just want to sort of put my feelings out there about this. Like, I absolutely want to keep everyone safe. That is my number one priority. I wish this decision had been made earlier so that I did not have to spend yesterday doing 2 shops at Morrison's in order to make sure that my family will all be able to have Christmas dinner. Like, that's part of my issue, and I wish that we hadn't thought we were going to see some family and then not. I would have rather they had never made a decision on it and just left it alone. But anyway, let's turn this around and be a bit more positive. So I'm going to go through the questions. So these questions are from wellinever.com, which is a blog about somebody who is visually impaired. So I will link to these below in case you want to have a read or check out this person's blog as well. So question number 1 is, when do you start getting excited for Christmas? I listen to Christmas music all year round. So I have a favourites playlist on my phone, and like Michael Bublé's, some of his songs are in there all year round. I would say that I start getting excited for Christmas probably around October. It's once it gets dark and I kind of get over the initial September, like, oh, I don't like that it's dark, then I have to switch into Christmas mode. And I'm not hugely into Halloween. I really like Halloween colours in my planner, but I'm not hugely into Halloween because like my dad's birthday is Halloween, so we don't hugely celebrate, and I don't have kids, and I don't go to Halloween parties, and I don't like scary movies. So there's not loads about Halloween I actually like. So I feel like that's probably when I start getting excited, and I really love doing Christmassy things. Like last year we went to see The Holiday at a Christmas cinema with beanbags and stuff, and Christmas lights, like walking around Oxford Street when it's Christmassy. Like I'm big into those things at Christmas. So yeah, I'd say about October. Question 2 is, what do you enjoy most about Christmas? Spending time with my family. I think this year more than ever has made me realise how important that is to me, and the fact that I'm not going to get to do it with either of our families is a pretty big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna move on from that one before I cry. Number 3, do you still have advent calendars? I do. Go check out Vlogmas day 1 and you'll see my advent calendars. So yeah, we have 4 chocolate calendars, but honestly, I hold my hands up, I'm really not very good with advent calendars. Like yesterday I binged in it 5 days in a row because I haven't touched my advent calendar. I don't remember to check it every day. I am up to date with my wax one though, so that's good. Like I think opening something every day is too much for me in December, but I actually prefer binge eating the chocolate, so it's fine. Number 4, do you send out Christmas cards? Yes. And I know loads of people who don't send out Christmas cards and they donate to charity, and that is absolutely fine. I am going to donate to some charities. I'm going to donate to ones like Samaritans and Mind. I shared a post on Instagram stories today of like charities in the UK you can speak to, and I'm going to do some donations. I need to do that tonight because I think those charities are going to be needed more than ever this Christmas. So I will do that, but I do also send Christmas cards. So I do Christmas cards for like my immediate family and for some of my close friends. I usually would do them at work, but you know, didn't this year because I'm working from home. And then this year we did Christmas cards in the Discord group, some of us as well. So that's been really nice because it gave me some more people to write them for, and it's just been really nice to like spread a little bit of joy. I also need to write some for the neighbours, and I write one for the postman. Number 5, do you travel at Christmas or stay at home? So we're going to ignore this year. So normally I would stay, well, like I would go to my parents. So I've always lived at home. This is the first Christmas I've lived away from home. So I have spent every Christmas with my parents. From next year, it would have been from this year, but from next year, we will be alternating Christmases between my family here and Stuart's family up north. We have no idea how we're going to do that yet. Number 6, do you go to any Christmas parties? Work ones, but otherwise no. I don't know anyone that has any. Like I would more than happily go if someone had one. But yeah, but we have some work ones. Like we do like they're not really a party though, like Christmas drinks and stuff. I feel like the dressing up element for Christmas I miss out on. There isn't really anything I do where you would dress up like that, which is a shame because I probably quite like it. Number 7, do you decorate your house? Yes, see vlog. So our tree went up in November this year, but we also bought a garland for the stairs and a wreath for the door. So it's not loads, but you know, our house isn't really big enough for there to be loads, and it's the living room is mostly filled with the sofa. But it's enough that it's really Christmassy, and I just love having the lights on. They're on at the moment and I love it. Number 8, when do you put up your Christmas tree? Answered in number 7. But my mum is normally does it the first weekend of December. Number 9, do you have a real or fake Christmas tree? Fake. Real ones just drop all over the floor, guys. Number 10, what tops your tree? At home, we always had angels because I used to collect them, and then we switched to a fairy a couple of years ago. But here, like at where me and Stuart live now, we have a star, and it's from Atalan, and it's really pretty. Number 11, how long do you leave your decorations up for? So no, I mean, I've never lived alone. Like I don't know. No, my mum would take them down, I think, the first weekend in January. I mean, I'd be up for keeping the tree up all year, to be honest, but probably the same, I would guess. But Stuart and I haven't really talked about it. Number 12, do you have any Christmas Eve traditions? No, but I am starting one, or I'm going to do something this year, but I won't say in case Stuart watches this. But yes, I'm going to do some stuff this year. But like normally Christmas Eve is just another day. I mean, it's my cousin's birthday, but we're not with her to celebrate. So yeah, there isn't anything that we do that's different. You know, we don't go to midnight mass or anything. Number 13, do you open your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? Christmas morning. When we're at my parents', it takes all morning. Like, it's a really epic thing. We're just very slow, and we all open one at a time, and we like talk about the present and who it's from. We stop to have snacks or drinks, and mum puts the turkey on, so like it literally takes all morning. Number 14, what is the best Christmas present you've ever received? Wow. Sylvanian house when me and my brother were young, maybe. I got an iPad one year, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure that anything, like, if this was for birthdays, I know the answer to this question, which is for my 3rd birthday, I got a Belle Barbie doll, and the video of me opening it is, I'm sorry, but the cutest thing ever. So, like, for my birthday, I know, but for Christmas, like, I've had so many amazing Christmas presents. Oh, there's one I can think of, but it was my ex's mum bought it for me, but it was a Belle statue with a little cat. That could have been for a birthday as well. I just feel like I like receiving, you know, I mean, Christmas isn't about the presents, but I do like all the presents I receive from people. Like, people always put so much thought into them, so there's nothing that jumps out of me as being like a really, really obvious favorite. Like, Stuart got me a wand last year and that was amazing. So yeah, I feel a lot of stuff that could fit into that category. Number 15, yeah. Which do you prefer, giving or receiving presents? Giving. I I find opening presents in front of the people that bought them a little bit awkward sometimes, because, you know, you don't always know that you're gonna love it. Though I can't really think of anything like I've ever really hated, but I think I just worry, like, what if I don't sound excited enough? Yeah, I don't know, does that make any sense? I'm not sure. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, if friends give me presents, I always save them. I don't open them in front of them because I just prefer to, like, open slowly in my own time. So yeah, I much prefer giving presents. I really enjoy Christmas shopping and I really enjoy wrapping presents. I have a vlog on that. I take a load of care into buying wrapping paper and stuff. So yeah, definitely giving presents. Number 16, as a kid, what was the one crazy, wacky, extravagant gift you always asked for but never received? I don't think that was me. Like, I really should have asked my mum before doing these, but, like, I don't think we ever would have asked for anything we were never going to get, because I feel like, I don't know, I was always quite aware of, like, what my parents could afford. So I can't think of anything. I really apologise if my mom watches this and is like, oh, you know, you asked for something so stupid we were never going to buy, but there's nothing I can think of. Number 17, when and how did you learn about Santa Claus? No idea. School, I guess, or like nursery. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know when I stopped believing in Santa. Is that question coming up? No, I don't think so. So it was one Christmas Eve and I, like, heard my mum. And so that was when I realised that Santa wasn't a thing. But yeah, I don't know when and how I learned. Number 18, did you take part in school plays at Christmas? Absolutely. I was Mary when I was 4. But I don't really remember doing, like, nativity and stuff after that at school, but I remember that from reception. And then I do remember singing in a Christmas choir. So there probably was a play, I just wasn't in it. I was in the choir and I remember practicing the songs over and over and over and over, and my brother knew them all and he knew all the routines because I practiced so often. Like, if somebody put the music on now, I could probably still sing all the words. Like, I have a very, very good memory for songs. Yeah, and that's a really fond memory of Christmas time because I really enjoyed being part of that. And it was in year 4, and I remember the teacher saying to my mum, like, she's really enjoying this. She's so shy. Like, I didn't speak to anyone then. But she was like, she's so shy, but she's really coming out of her shell. Yeah, good memories. 19, talk us through your typical Christmas day. So if it was with my parents, so get up, not super early anymore. We used to get up early, but we don't now. Probably like 8 or 9. And then, like I say, present opening takes like all morning. Not because there's like an insane amount, just because we like to really, like, you know, we often like text the person to thank them when we get it and stuff. You know, we want to make sure we're grateful about it. And then me and my dad would then usually watch a film or something while my mum's cooking, because, like, we're not supposed to go in the kitchen, and we'll, like, set the table, and yeah, so like we would chill and watch something on TV. And then dinner is usually kind of 2-3 o'clock, probably takes about an hour. It's not like a huge affair. Like, Christmas days are very small because I have a small family. But, you know, we sort of have food, and it would be like normal Christmas dinner with turkey. And then we always have profiterole. And then my parents would probably have a nap. so I would probably watch something on TV. And then we watch Christmas television in the evening, so like Doctor Who and, you know, typical like BBC Christmas television. Yeah, and that's like basically it. Like Christmas is very small. It used to be bigger, so we used to go to like our other side of the family on Boxing Day, but we don't do that now. But we would sometimes go on the 27th to see my family in Bath. So that's yeah, but that's kind of beyond Christmas Day. Number 20, what do you eat for Christmas dinner? So turkey Christmas dinner, though this year no turkey because Stuart's vegetarian and I'm not cooking a turkey on my own. Though we've got gusto to cook literally today, and that is turkey, so I'm gonna have that. But yeah, this year I don't know what I'm gonna do because I can't cook a turkey on my own. But yeah, normally it would be turkey at home. 21, what's your favourite thing to eat during the Christmas holidays? Like Cadbury cake bars, or the ones, I actually prefer them at Easter, but like the ones that have like the yellow stuffing and a mini egg on top. But the Christmas ones are not as good now. But that would probably be my choice. I mean, advent calendar cheap chocolate as well, but mostly chocolatey. And roast potatoes, but I would eat those all year round. 22, what is your favourite Christmas scent? So it's a Yankee candle that I have, and it's like a mandarin something or other. My mum got it as a wax melt for me for my birthday as well, so I think I mentioned it, like I show it in a wax melt haul. But yeah, that would be my choice. It's so lovely. It's it just is real Christmas vibes to me. Sorry, just scrolling down the laptop. Oh, I need to speed up. There's a lot of questions. 23, what are your favourite Christmas movies? Meet Me in St. Louis is my hands down favourite Christmas movie. This is my really only Christmas tradition, I suppose, is that me and my dad watch this every year, and I love it, and I'm so sad that we can't be together to watch it this year. We're both going to watch it on Christmas Eve from our respective houses, and yeah, I feel so sad that I'm not going to be with my dad to watch that this year. But that is my favourite Christmas movie by far. My second one is The Holiday, but I basically sobbed through a lot of it, but it's so freaking good, and I'm glad that Stuart and I went to see it last year. I really like Nativity, because it's very cute. Those I would say are my three favourite. Love Actually is dire. Like, I had not rewatched Love Actually, and Dad and I watched it last year on Christmas Day, and he was like, why have you ruined Christmas Day? And I was like, Dad, please, I want to watch it. It's trash. Guys, it's so sexist and sizist. Like, Love Actually is not held up well. So yeah, so that is scrapped off the list. I like The Grinch as well. Like maybe Elf, but it's not one of my favourites. 24, what are your favourite Christmas TV shows? A Christmas TV show is a thing? I don't know. I should have said Hallmark movies, but I couldn't tell you what my favourite one is. But like, that's what I would watch. I can't think of any Christmas TV shows. I like Christmas episodes. Is that what it means? But I'm not sure, like, if I can think of one that's definitely my favourite. A Friday Night Dinner, maybe? 25, what are your favourite Christmas songs? Michael Bublé singing Santa Baby, but a Santa Buddy. But my favourite Christmas song is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, which is in Meet Me in St. Louis. That's, yeah, by far my favourite. 26, have you been to any carol concerts? Mate, I'll sing in them. So we've actually recorded a virtual Christmas concert this year, which is amazing. Yeah, I would definitely go to carol concerts, but mostly I sing in Christmas concerts. So I don't actually go to that many because I sing in them. And last year we sang in the airport as well, and that was lovely, like singing carols. I really wish we could do stuff like that this year. Yeah, I really love it. 27, have you been to any pantomimes? Okay, story time. I hate pantomimes. I hate everything about them. I find them so uncomfortable to watch. I always think they're dreadful. It doesn't matter if it's professional or not. I do not like them. They're so cringy. Yeah, I really, like, me and Mum absolutely hate them. I have, however, been in one. So, 2017, was I supposed to be in something else? No, I think it was just, that was the show that the group I was in at the moment were doing. And I was like, okay, well, I'll audition, like, you know, I want to be, I'll try it. And I really wasn't bothered about who I auditioned for, but I went for Cinderella, but I was like, I don't really mind who you cast me as. And then I got cast as Cinderella, and that was, I enjoyed that much more, although Cinderella's not a funny character. Like, it's called Cinderella, but it's not about her. It's, you know, much more about everyone else and, you know, them being funny. Like, Cinderella is not a funny character at all. But the experience was enjoyable in that when you get to go meet kids at the end and they think you're Cinderella, like nothing beats that. That was amazing. But it was honestly such a stressful show because I had a dress that changed on stage and they hadn't decided what it would look like until the day. So it was a bit of a stressful experience, but yeah, an enjoyable one, I think. 28, do you like snow? No. I liked snow days off school as a kid. I can think of one that we had when like all of us went like sledging. But I don't like snow because snow is so disruptive. And snow often doesn't come at Christmas as well. Like all this white Christmas crap. Guys, we've never had one in the UK. Like it snows in March, which is really busy season for me. And the March of 2018 when it snowed was the most disruptive time at work I've ever had. It was disastrous. And my mum hates driving in snow and it's just stressful. As soon as there's any like mention of snow, all of my family get really like worked up. So no, I don't like snow. Nice to look at, but yeah. I did like snow when we took our musical on tour to Germany in the last year of uni, and the snow was insane, but everyone could cope, and then I liked snow. 29, do you wear Christmas jumpers? I have a Christmas sweater, like a Disney one, but mostly I wear Christmas dresses or Christmas tops. I think you guys have seen all of them in videos for Vlogmas. And then 30, do you have a favourite Christmas memory? I was thinking about this one, and I think for me, it's the time spent with family who are no longer here. So like my nan used to come over for Christmas Day. And as I said, we on the 27th used to go and see the other side of our family on Boxing Day. And then on the 27th, it kind of varied. And I miss that because that was like a bigger family Christmas, and like we got to see my gran and all of us were together. And when she passed away, like we stopped a lot of that and I wasn't able to, you know, I had like with my exes, like I had their Christmases to be a part of, and so I didn't like go down to Bath for Christmas and stuff. And the last few Christmases have been a bit crap. Not last Christmas, but the few Christmases before that were just disastrous. And you know, I've like gone through breakups always at Christmas, and I miss the simpler times of Christmas. But as hard as this Christmas is going to be, and it's going to be really hard because I really am going to miss my family, I'm excited to spend Christmas with Stuart because I have, you know, we didn't spend last Christmas together. We spent it like with our separate families because his family lives so far away. And it will be really nice to spend Christmas with him. And I'm very grateful to have someone to spend Christmas with. And it will be, we're still going to like Zoom call our family. Both sets of families, and potentially some of our friends if they're alone. Like my main thing is I just don't want anyone to be alone at Christmas, so I'm just trying to make sure that everyone we know who lives alone can bubble with someone, or if they need to self-isolate or anything, that we can like Zoom call them and stuff. So that's like my main priority. But yeah, I am looking forward to it being different. I don't think I'd want to repeat it, but I am looking, you know, I always, like when I was younger, used to think like I would love to feel grown up enough that I could wake up in my own house on Christmas morning, and we will do that and then not go anywhere. But you know, I have to try and see the positives. I have to, because rough year, but I have to try and see the positives. Okay, that's the end of the questions. I have no idea how long I've got left of the video because I do this on my phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk you guys through my plans for this week. Sorry, I'm just reaching for my planner. So yeah, I'm off work this week. That's exciting. So my plans mostly during the days are honestly just to chill. I'm going to binge watch Hallmark Christmas movies, probably watch some Virgin River, probably watch some The Crown. And yeah, I'm just going to not really do very much. I'm going to batch plan my memory spreads because I'm about 2 months behind and I don't really intend to film then, but I'm hoping on Thursday, so on Christmas Eve, to have up a 2020 planner flip through. So yeah, I'm hoping that that's kind of the plan, to be done by then. For that, then we've got a couple of live streams we're watching. So Rachel Tucker and Louise Dearman, who are musical theatre stars, they're doing a show Monday night. Well, they filmed it like last week, but it's being streamed then. And then Showstoppers, who do improvised musicals, they're doing hopefully a live stream on Tuesday, so hoping to watch that as well. And then we're having some presents picked up for Stuart's family because we thought his brother was going to be able to get them for us, but that's not going to happen, so they're being picked up and hopefully they're going to make it to Stuart's family in time. And then I'm going to go for a walk on Tuesday as well. Then on Wednesday, we're picking up our food from M&S. So that's where we ordered our Christmas food from. Bit of a nightmare because we only ordered one lot of Christmas dinner, and now, you know, us and my parents, who we were going to be seeing on Christmas, we now can't see each other. So we are going to pick up the food, splitting what we're going to have and what they're going to have, and then like drop it on their door because they need to eat. So that's kind of the plan there. And it's a bit of a nightmare, but I knew the announcement was coming because my dad and my brother are very into watching the news, so they knew the announcement was going to happen yesterday. So I'd run a bath and was then reading my phone, called like Stuart up, and I was like, we've got to go to Morrison's now. Like, the world is about to descend into chaos. I'm sure that they're right. You know, they were like, oh, we don't know, it might not be announced, it's definitely happening. I was like, it's gonna happen. So I went into Morrison's, rang my mum, went round the shop, got back to the car, and then my mum was like, have you got any normal food? And I was like, no. So I went around again, but that should hopefully mean we don't have to leave the house again. We've got an Ocado order coming tonight with like the last few bits, so yeah, I think we're there. It's just stressful, but yeah, so that's my Wednesday. Then Thursday, Christmas Eve, so it's my cousin's birthday, and then I've marked Mimi and St. Louis that me and my dad are going to watch separately in different households on BBC 1 or 2, and then marked something to do with Stuart, which I won't talk about too much, and hope he doesn't watch this. And then on Christmas Day, so it's my brother's girlfriend's birthday, so I've just marked that. And then, as I said, we're going to do video calls, hopefully with both sets of families, opening presents, so that we still feel like we're together. And I don't know what Christmas television is on Saturday. Does anyone know? On Friday, does anyone know? Like, can you drop below if there's anything exciting that I should be watching? Because I've got no idea what Christmas movies are happening this week. Not Christmas movies, well, Christmas movies, but like Christmas shows. I feel like I saw the BBC One lineup and it's stuff like Moana, and I was like, I don't need to watch that on Christmas Day. But is there a Christmas Doctor Who this year? I don't know. Could they have filmed it? Yeah. So if you know what like Christmas specials are happening this year, please can you tell me? And then on Saturday is my colleague's birthday, and we're also hopefully going to video call with my brother and his girlfriend on Saturday. And then on Sunday there is a Disney quiz. So we did these Disney quizzes every Friday during lockdown for 12 weeks. And we did another one a couple of weeks ago, and then the quiz master Louise was gonna do them on, she was gonna do it on the Sunday, but she's moved it to the Saturday. No, was going to do it on the Monday, but moved it to the Sunday, sorry. Christmas days, right? You know what I mean? You just never know what day it is. So she's moved it, and which is fine, because we no longer have any plans. We were supposed to be seeing my brother, who I have seen once in 2020. And that was New Year. Yeah. So we were supposed to be seeing him, but obviously we're not going to now. So yeah, so she's moved that to the Sunday, which is good. It actually gives us something like to look forward to a bit more. So if you want to do that, you know, particularly if you're in tier 4, or actually anywhere, because to be honest, everywhere outside of tier 4 you can only see your family's Christmas Day, so I feel for you guys as well. I'm sending so much love to everyone. If you want the link for that, let me know and I'll send it you. So that's it. I'm just flipping through what's left over in the kit here. If you enjoyed this video, sorry it was a bit rambly, please give it a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and you can also find me over on Instagram at peace.love.plan. And just a reminder to watch Natalie's video, which is going up at the same time. I will link to her Instagram and her YouTube in the description down below, so definitely check it out. Otherwise, see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.